Previously on Classmates.
Today is a very special day. I just wanted to lay down some ground rules before they raise the curtain.
What's happening?
Maybe this trash of a school is finally closing.
Will you wipe that smug of a smile out of your face? Is that something to be happy about? Achoo.
Mwalimu, I was just wondering, why do we need to lacing the curtains? Oh, Ama, you need to cover the classroom's walls. Oh, Ama, you need some light inside here.
Honestly, teacher, you are beginning to scare us.
No, it's it's going to be a lovely surprise, especially for you.
I really don't like surprises.
Well, there's a fast time for everything. Anyway, please give me a buzz when the rest come.
What do you want?
For me, Pepe, I want to do life with you.
But you just met me? I don't even know you.
It doesn't matter. All I know is that my heart gets goosebumps when I look at you.
I should give you heart goosebumps. What kind of pickup line is that, Warrior?
And you know my kidneys are getting stretch marks as we speak. Eh? You know I can't let you go.
Wallahi, I think that is a very serious condition. You must see a doctor.
Will you shut up? You are spoiling my flow.
Just leave me alone. I will not tell anyone.
But I want you to tell everyone. Eh? If you love me that much, you will. My angel, you've met my soul to leave my body. In fact, you've met my spirit to take over my body. Will you be mine?
People, you know me, Farah Hersi. I'm always in the mood for playing games. How do we do it?
I was hoping you'd ask that. Now, guys, let's come closer.
Let me volunteer to record you guys.
Even better, you'd ruin the flow of the game anyway.
Very true with her istustus.
Now, guys, I want us to write down the craziest, not the craziest, the most impossible day you'd want someone to do.
We are doing that right now.
No, next year. Of course, later now. Agatha, are you ready with the camera?
Guys, I think teacher is almost here.
Chop.
Hey guys, I think he's panicking.
That is the juicy part of the game. Let's relax and be entertained.
Asatito, ensure you underline the word hot syrup.
I'm very sorry, teacher. I thought it was you.
Oh, that makes it better. You wanted to do that to me.
I'm very sorry, teacher. Pardon my poor judgment.
You know what? I think before I say anything, you should properly apologize to this nice lady.
How else do you want me to do it?
Excuse me?
I have already apologized. How many times do you want me to say that I am sorry? Is 5 times not enough? And by the way, what is he even doing here?
These are your students? How can you allow him to talk to you like that? Young lady, who are you?
Julia, maybe she's a new student.
Teacher, why did you call a nice lady?
Because she is a lady and she happens to be nice.
Nice to you, you mean, eh?
What's nice about that attitude?
Will you people just shut up for a minute? Nice lady. I mean, Miss Rexine, shall we go to the front? Now, everyone, this is Miss Rexine, a teacher. Huh? Yes. Now, first of all, I want to apologize for the students' behavior. They're usually good students, not this badly behaved. Secondly, as you're all aware, having been given the mantle to assume the principal's role, the board has seen it fit to bring in a replacement teacher.
Replacement teacher? What is that?
Basically, a teacher.
Of course, I know what you mean. My real question is, why are you being replaced?
Yes, this makes no sense. Why now?
And teacher, what are you doing here if she's your replacement?
Guys, will you settle down? Mr. Principal here is trying to give a very useful...
Roxana.
Miss Rexine, to you. Will you stop with the accent?
You mean you are called Lexine? You know, that reminds me of a soap we used back in the days. Meaning you are from 1970s. You know, those people used to have such unique names, eh?
Did I hear that right? You mean to say she is a teacher?
Yes. I know I don't look like it, but I am. Maybe I'll be the doctor you want me to be in another life.
Who are you twanging for? Teacher, what is happening here?
My guys, maybe you should give her time to speak, Bana.
I can already see the beginning of the end.
Mr. Principal, are you going to take back control at some point? Or are your animals free to roam the park?
Animals, you say? A quick heads up. These animals are carnivorous. If I were you, I will be alert.
Yani, you just called us animals. Ngalo, are you not scared of this one? Sisi and Fala, can you just say something?
Something like what?
Please, God, don't let this be true.
What?
You two guys. Mr. Principal.
Why are you acting scared right now?
That's because I am. These are the two thieves I told you about.
You must be mistaken. They're not thieves in my class.
And yet I'm looking at the both of them right now. Unless you're trying to insinuate that I have selective amnesia.
But teacher, we can explain.
Yes, Maalimu. Balis, I did nothing wrong.
You potato head, funga mtomo yako.
I told this teacher here it was a bad idea, but still he insisted.
What was a bad thing?
What kind of a school are you running here? You clearly have robbed prisoners as students. I don't think I'm the right person for this job.
Ati angowa, ati prisoner. What are you trying to mean? Who are you to judge us? Who are you?
You, shut up. And you, start talking.
Teacher, why are you this smart at us? Eh? We are only trying to help. Sindio Faras, you tell him.
Tell him what?
See the way me and you try to help Rexona here.
Help in what? Why can't you see that we are in trouble here?
I am this close to losing it. So you two had better speak up or face my wrath.
You finally show some muscles.
Who sees on his muscles too?
Now, according to Rexine's story, clearly you two did something other than help.
Excuse me, Mr. Johnson. Why are you acting as if you don't know about it? I told you everything.
Well, it's just one side of the coin, don't you think?
Yes, teacher. Women will repeat of us. Do you wonder why Adam went town with no chance of defending himself?
Just get to the point, Shisia.
So, teacher, today you are coming to school, eh? And then at the parking lot, we see a woman in distress, and we decided to lend a hand. Sindio Farah?
Of course.
And then I started to compliment her shoes. And then the woman asked us, do we know anywhere where there is a mechanic to help to fix a flat tire? And I told her, me, no, because I've never owned a car myself.
So, Maalimu, we asked her if she has a spare tire. She showed us to the boot. Then we decided to fix the puncture. And then she fixed her smile backward. And then we left.
Yes, teacher. And that is when she said she wanted to appreciate our hospitality.
You must be kidding me. You two robbed me. Who pays 27,000 shillings to have their tire fixed?
What?
Farah, 27,000? And you said you only got 15,000?
Small confusion. You know, mathematics has never been my cup of tea.
Oh, Kaiwa, that is the money you two were dividing when you came in, eh?
Farah, you better not try to do what you're about to do to me.
Where did you get the money from?
Why do I feel like there's another story here? They stop.
Anaya Julia, Balis put your body self out of this business.
Tija, just imagine you're a robber. How do you do it?
I am not a robber, neither do I plan to imagine being one.
Neither am I, Maalimu.
And neither are we, eh? Just ask her if she has any marks in her body.
What has the marks on my body got to do with anything?
Yes, that does not make any sense. Oh, or maybe she has some bad marks like me.
Tija, if I were to do this heinous act, she would not be standing here.
You know what? Let's just sort this after the class.
Yes, Maalimu. We win.
You win? Was this some sort of competition?
Tija, it simply means you win. We'll sort this after class.
This is happening? I had no idea this happens in real life.
Yeah, sorry about all this. Let me just go get my notes.
Aki, here comes the juicy part. Ensure you record it, okay?
Okay, I will.
You will do what?
I see what you just said, Amma.
What did he say?
What did he say?
Big head. I said you continue recording. Ama you don't want money anymore.
I can live without your top-up. Remember that.
Naya Agi, stop with your leg when acting. If you think you cannot record, then give someone else.
Farah, I need the other share of the 27,000, or I tell teacher what happened.
Waria, will you relax? You always like overreacting everything like a Baragan and Farog.
How about I tell him everything right now?
Be my guest.
Kinyanjui,
Yes.
do we have enough footage for that project?
I don't think so. What if we continue with it on Rocky?
Hey, aside from the money, you know, this will help us get rid of this wannabe Rexon. So you Rexon the nga. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Good one.
Good. Now, I want you people to give Miss Rexine here your full attention and cooperation. Is that understood?
Yes.
Good.
Teacher, how about we begin with the presentation you gave us?
Good idea. Why don't you start us off?
I have done so much today. I was hoping one of us will do the honors.
Tito, you keep doing us the honors. We don't mind.
Come on, Tito. It was a group assignment. I mean, you have nothing to worry about if you actively participated.
It is all right, Tito. You are the chosen one. We have full confidence in you. Mr. Tisha, we shall see you next time. Sawa.
Kinyanjui, why are you chasing teacher away? Who knows what Rexona here can do when she can't handle us?
It's Miss Rexine to you. And I can handle more than you can think or even imagine.
Sisha, are we on the same boat or what?
Oh, that thing. Of course. Mr. Tisha, now that Mr. Rex are there outside... Okay, now that Miss Rex are there sounds capable, you can just get acquitted with us.
It's Miss Rexine. And no, I'm just going to stay behind just in case.
Maalim, what if your present bring us a lot of tension? You know, maybe your expectation of us might be too much for us to handle. Sasmia.
Yes, it's a good one.
Are you sure you want me to leave?
Yes.
Unless Miss Raxine here wants you to be her chaperone. We are adults here.
I do not need a chaperone. We are all adults here. I believe we'll have respect for each other.
All right. I'll leave you all to it. Miss, I'm just a phone call away in case you need anything. Sure. All right. My notes.
We were to kick off with the presentation, right?
Yes, madam. Since it is a long one, we can swap midway. Don't we? I mean, right?
We could do that. All I ask from you guys is to work on your English. I am finding it so hard to get your pronunciations.
At the pronunciation. What is wrong with our pronunciation?
It just sounds like it's one word being said in 8 different ways.
Welcome to my world. So what you're trying to say is you don't understand us. And yet you've been here for more than 30 minutes. And you just realized that now.
It was just a light request. That's all.
Do you think you are perfect just because of your twanging, Sidio? Huh? Respect is a two-way street. Why don't we do that?
So, are we afraid to speak or you will hold our misunderstanding against us?
Farah, why are you bringing up the subject again? Let the sleeping dogs lie.
As of the earlier encounter, I think we'll need an intervention. I hear there's a good police station close by.
Who told you that? Haters.
No. Google Maps. You should try it. Titles, take us away.
Who is Titus?
Sorry, my bad.
Mergers, acquisition, and corporate restructuring. Acquisition is when one company buys up another to become the new owner. The purchase is called an acquisition. The acquired company is swallowed by the buyer whose stock continues to be traded.
Ati rudely ask teacher to stand up. Kinyanjui. This will surely give a Tito expulsion, especially after what he did earlier.
That was meant for Mr. Tisha, but this makes it even sweeter.
You, stand up. Merger. This happens when 2 or more firms agree to become single new company. In effect, the merging firms surrender their stocks and new company stock is issued in its place.
He's supposed to tell Maalimu what he dislikes most about her.
No disrespect. Your face is the worst part of the day. I wish you could do a better makeup.
Excuse me?
Moving on.
That was so disrespectful. How dare you speak to me like that? You, of all people, have been rude to me ever since I got here. What is your problem?
I am sorry. You'll understand that one
Take your
day.
seat. I won't have that in my class.
Me? Aliojua? My English is not that perfect, eh?
Surely, Kinyanjui, we can't do all the work for you. You are a man and a handy one, right? Okay. Take a couple one for the team.
Okay. I hope you will not neglect it. Yes. Hey, madam, thank you very much. Yes. Now, ideally, mergers should occur between firms of comparable sizes, but in reality, mergers of equals are not common. Indeed, the term merger is often used to describe acquisition that both parties are very happy with.
Oh no. Please, Kinyanjui, don't break this woman's heart.
Madam, no disrespect, but there is no way your employer is giving you a salary advance. That bank, forget it. No way you are getting the mortgage.
Was that part of the presentation? What kind of class is this?
Why do you say that? Kwani our English is in that band.
I'm obviously Kenyan. I can hear what he is saying. You don't have to be abrasive to get me to leave. If you want me to leave, I can do that.
Really? That's simple.
Did your principal put you guys to this? Was he pulling my leg when he promised me this job?
Z, why would you think that? This is actually one of our best days. Kuwa mgumo, madam.
Shall we continue? Synergy. Now, synergy are the bonding and complementarities that accrue to the newly merged business. Some of such possible benefits include the following. Julia, you had something to say about the following. Yes. Good. Yes. Wow.
What on earth is happening here? Are you okay?
Mrs. Lexona, don't worry. You know, that is how you know the lesson is barely in some flutes.
This is far from normal.
It is. Shall we continue?
Kinyanjui, maybe we should look for someone else. Mtu ameuma mawe kiasi.
Finally, something sensible. Are you guys always this hyper?
Maybe we've gone overboard, but we didn't think this thing will go this far.
You under who? Guys, what is this woman talking about?
This is unheard of. And to imagine this is the first day? Blimey.
Let me do the final presentation, Mr. Miss Ikiria. Okay. Now, some of such possible benefits include the following: staff reductions. Mergers can reduce the wage bill, thus creating savings. Economies of scale. Bigger business have improved purchasing power and better negotiating advantage. Now, acquiring new technology.
Are you going to do some explanations at some point, or are you just reading through it?
We are done. Thank you very much. I am done. Thank you very much.
So, how is it going so far?
I do not know why you have to ask these rhetorical questions.
That's bad.
There he is again with his damn questions. You can take back your notes.
Huh?
You can stay with your students and your sick school.
Wait, can't we talk about this?
Mwalimu, let her be. Maybe she's going to look for a sense of humor.
You people have to be kidding me, yeah? This wasn't the agreement we had.
Teacher, you know the lesson ended 5 minutes ago. Excuse me.
Oh, yes, Come in. Even you, Michelle? Come on, What did this brat do? She posted this thing on the social media.